in the bike, owned by Joel McDonald, Humboldt, Iowa. Set the Pace Racing LLC, Chicago City, Minnesota. Joel McDonald trains. James Gould doing the driving. 3 outings, 2 wins, 1/3. Horse number 2, True and Lovely Honor, owned by Roland Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Roland trains and drives. 2 outings, 1 win, and 1/3. Last race here at Watch Here was 3rd. Horse number 3, Carpathian Queen, owned by Penny Esselindale, Cherokee, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. 3 outings, 1 win, and 1/3. Last race to Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 4, Eva Star, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains and drives. 4 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, 1/3. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 5, CC, owned by Connie and Judith Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Roland trains and drives. 4 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 1/3. Last race, Humboldt was 2nd. And horse number 6, Fantastic Place, owned, trained, and driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. 4 outings with 2 seconds. Last race, Humboldt was 4th. That is your field of 6 for the Friend of the Fair race and your 2-year-old pacing filly, race number 1. We have no scratches in our program here this afternoon. Can you hear us down in the barn area? Anybody down at the draw gate? Can you hear us down on the west end? Justin Gould, can you hear us on the west end? And we do want to thank Gloria Stroman on the bugle. She is our friend of the fair and going to be presented right after race number 1. Officials for this afternoon, presiding judge Mike Morales, Kelowna, Illinois. Photo finish and charter Kim Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Connie Roller, clerk of course, Grinnell, Iowa. Official timer Jerry Hamilton, Letts, Iowa. Lisa Peters, the official starter today out of Grinnell, Iowa, along with driver Lyle Miller out of Humboldt, Iowa. And Dana Meyer, your executive secretary downstairs. Your track announcer, myself, Tony Paris, out of Ottumwa. I do want to welcome you in if you are watching on our live stream. And today is Legislative Day, and we do have 12 races. We do have 2-year-olds on the pace, 2-year-old pacers, also 3-year-old trotters, and that looks like what's we're going to cover today. 12 races. Tomorrow we do have 10. We do have some aged Iowa races tomorrow, and 3-year-olds on the pace. Iowa Legislative Day, that will be after the 5th race here this afternoon. After the 5th race, we will have 2 exhibition races. Yes, they are going to be exhibition, and you have to try to pick out which representative you want to cheer for. So we will have 2 separate races going on right after race number 5. And that is right inside your very first page. Tell you a little bit about the charities that they are playing for or racing for. And we'll let you know what horses and what drivers we have coming up. And post-parade for race 1, horse number 1, Hobby Gone Crazy with James Gould. Horse number 2, True and Lovely Honor with Royal Rollet. Horse number 3, Carpathian Queen with Chad Svensson. Horse number 4, Eva Star with Corey Larson. Horse number 5, CCCC with Dwayne Rowland. And the 6th, Fantastic Place with Gary Lyles. That is your field of 6. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division. $7,000 purse on the line. Field of 6. And starter Lisa Peters is called for a field of 6. Wings open on our starting car, starting truck, as they approach the quarter pole. Picking that field up, 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. I want to welcome you if you are tuned in. Live racing right here from the Keokuk County Fairgrounds in Watch-Year, Iowa. Good day of racing yesterday with our 2-year-olds and aged Iowa on the trot. As around the VAR turn, make their way down the front stretch for the start of race number 1. 2-year-old Payson fillies. Friend of the fair, Gloria Stroman race. Here we go. Off and Payson. It's the 2. The True and Lovely Honor getting out on top, showing the way. Hobby Gone Crazy racing 2nd. In 3rd is Eva Star. In 4th is Fantastic Place. Racing 5th is Carpathian Queen. And dropping in that 6th position is CCCC. Off a 2 down the backside. All nose to tail, 7.5 cover the field. Down the backside. Now starting to maybe close it up a little bit as they head to the quarter pole out on top, showing the way. It is 31 and 1/5, 31 and 1. True and Lovely Honor. True and Lovely Honor out on top. Racing 2nd is Hobby Gone Crazy. In 3rd, Eva Star. Now CCCC racing from the back up to take over 5th. Now 4th as they round the VAR turn. Make their way down to complete the first half of the mile. It is still True and Lovely Honor with Royal Rolling in command. Now Hobby Gone Crazy tips out up to battle. 102 to the half. Out on top showing the way. It is still True and Lovely Honor. Still parked to the outside trying to clear up on the front. And battle is Hobby Gone Crazy. Racing 3rd, Eva Star. Off stride. Putting in some bad steps is Hobby Gone Crazy as they head to the three-quarter pole. At the three-quarter pole, it is still True and Lovely Honor. 132 and 1/5, 132 and 1. Out on top, True and Lovely Honor. And now going to go 3 over. You've got a horse race as they round the far turn. Fantastic place. And CC and Eva Star as they turn for home. Down the stretch they come. Hobby Gone Crazy back to the outside. It's Hobby Gone Crazy picking up the win. Second, True and Lovely Honor. Photo for third between Fantastic Place and Eva Star. 2:03 and 1/5, 2:03 and 1 for the mile. Queen contest. If you come to the harness races during the year, she manages a concession stand. If you attend any of the flea markets on the grounds, you have eaten a pulled pork sandwich she's cooked. In addition to cooking at the flea market, she takes the active role in purchasing supplies and putting the supplies away. Jane, look up here. Up here to the official results for race number 1. Friend of the fair, Gloria Stroman. Congratulations, Gloria, being the friend of the fair and all your dedication and volunteer here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. Horse number 1, Hobby Gone Crazy, was your winner, owned by Joel McDonald, Humboldt, Iowa, Set the Pace Racing, LLC, Chicago City, Minnesota. Joel McDonald trains, James Gould with the drive. That'll make 4 starts, 3 wins, and 1/3. Horse number 2, True and Lovely Honor, owned by Roland Grinnell, Iowa, with finishing second. Number 3, Carpathian Queen, was 5th. Horse number 4, Eva Star, was 3rd. Horse number 5, CCCC, was 6th. And horse number 6, Fantastic Place, was 4th. Top down, 1, 2, 5, 3, 6. 4 on the bottom. Quarter and 31 and 1. The half and 102. 3/4 and 132 and 1. The mile, 203 and 1/5 for Hobby Gone Crazy. Has a lifetime mark 202 and 3 last week at Humboldt. 2 wins in a row for Hobby Gone Crazy. Also, race fans, we did have some technical difficulty. If you want to get your programs out, we'll go through driver changes. We do have no scratches in today's program. Race number 2, number 3 will be Chad Svensson. Race 2, the 3-horse Chad Svensson. Race number 3, no changes in the 3rd, no changes in the 4th, no changes in the 5th. Turn to race 6, the 2, Orky Snorky Going Spy, will be Kerry Sturts. Kerry Sturts will drive the 2-horse in race 6. Race number 7 will be the 5, Danish or Donut, will be Royal Roland. Royal Roland will drive the 5-horse in the 7th. Race number 8, the number 2, Mr. Royalty Dash, will be Will Roland. Will Roland driving the 2-horse, Mr. Royalty Dash. Race number 9, Rob Anderson on the 3, Lady Millionaire, 9-3, will be Rob Anderson. Race number 10, the 5, Wicked Wonder, will be Rob Anderson. Race 11, no changes other than there is a trainer change on the 2. It's supposed to be Marion Sainer instead of Marion Rush on the 2-horse in the 11th. And the 12th, no changes. That's your changes up to date. Take a look at race number 2. Race 2 will be 3-year-olds on the trot, Big Oil Stables, and that will go the fastest time between race 2 and race number 6. So race number 2, number 1, DP Annie's Girl by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 7 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt picked up a win. New lifetime mark, 204 and 1/5. Horse number 2, Twitter Patter Pro, owned by Wilton McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Lee Heron trains and drives. 3 outings with 1 third. Last race to Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 3, Chocolate Silk, owned by Wolfswinkel Pacers Incorporated, Rock Valley, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains, Chad Svensson drives. 2 starts with 1 third. Horse number 4, Amagana Going Spy, owned and trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Kerry Sturts doing the driving. 5 outings. Last race, Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 5, Mary Sophia, owned, trained, and driven by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. 2 starts with 2 seconds. Last race, Humboldt was 2nd. And horse number 6, Swandick and Going Spy, owned, trained, and driven by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. 3 outings. Last race at Humboldt was 5th. That is your field of 6. 3-year-old, Iowa registered on the trot, filly division. And we do want to thank Brenda Hop on the bugle for the call of race number 2. Thank you, Brenda. Horseman, parade your horses for the 2nd. And starter moving in position as we get set to go with race number 2. This will be a Big Oil Stables LLC. Big Oil standing in Minnesota. A Father Patrick stallion. Yeah, this will go the fastest time between races 2 and race number 6. Yeah, post break for race number 2. Big Oil Stables LLC, 3-year-old Trotting Fillies. Horse number 1, DP Annie's Girl with Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, Twitter Patter Pro with Lee Heron. Horse number 3, Chocolate Silk with Chad Svensson. Horse number 4, I'm Gonna Go and Spy, Carrie Sturts. The 5, Mary Sophia with Jim Reese. And the 6, Wanda Can Go and Spy with Kathy Raymond. Field of 6. 3-year-old Trotting Fillies, the girls. And Gators rolling. Field of 6, 3-year-old Trotting Fillies. $7,000 purse on the line. Big Oil Stables LLC sponsoring race number 2. We'll score 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. Wanda Can Go and Spy out of that back tier. As around the far turn, make their way down for the start of race number 2. All looking good, picking up speed. And here we go off and trotting. It's Chocolate Silk getting out on top, showing the way, racing second. Twitter Patter Pro in third. DP Annie's Girl racing in that 4th position is I'm Gonna Go and Spy. In 5th, Mary Sophia, and 6th, Wanda Can Go and Spy. Off stride, Chocolate Silk breaking stride. Off a 2 down the backside. It's Twitter Patter Pro out on top with Lee Heron and DP Annie's Girl on the move. DP Annie's Girl now clears on the front, headed to the quarter pole. It's DP Annie's Girl at the quarter. 32 and 2, Viss, 32 and 2. Out on top, it is DP Annie's Girl. Dropping back in that 2 position is Chocolate Silk. After the early breaks, made up some ground. Now stablemate's going to go 1-2. And here comes Mary Sophia. Mary Sophia on the move to the far outside. Mary Sophia with Jim Reese up to take over 3rd. And going to go after 2nd. As they come to the half, it's DP Annie's Girl. 104 and 1/5, 104 and 1. Out on top, DP Annie's Girl showing the way, racing 2nd. Is Chocolate Silk. 3rd is Mary Sophia. And 4th, Twitter Patter Pro racing 5th. I'm Gonna Go and Spy, and trailing is Wanda Can Go and Spy. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole out on top. Showing the way, it's DP Annie's Girl. The All-in Tad filly taking them to the 3/4 pole. 135, 135. Out on the front end is DP Annie's Girl. Racing 2nd is Chocolate Silk. Stablemates 1-2. Racing third. Mary Sophia in fourth. Twitter Patter Pro fifth. Amagana going spy. As they round the far turn down the stretch they come. It's DP Annie's Girl. DP Annie's Girl going to make it 2 in a row with Adam Hauser. Second, Chocolate Silk. Third, Mary Sophia. Fourth, Twitter Patter Pro. Fifth, Amagana Going Spy. And sixth will be Swandican Going Spy. 207 flat for the mile for DP Annie's Girl. Yeah, picking up the win. Number one, DP Annie's Girl, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Trained and driven by Adam Hauser. That'll make 8 starts, 3 wins, 1 second, and 1 third for the All in Tad filly out of that familiar Striking Annie, Striking Sabra mare. And that is a full sister to DP Rocket. DP Annie's Girl making it 2 in a row. And Big Oil Stables, LLC, owned by Jody Siamis, Larry Mather, and Andy and Julie Miller. That is the Big Oil Stables, the Father Patrick Stallion. Big Oil, going to have his first crop as babies, weanlings. And official results for race 2. Horse number 1, DP Annie's Girl, you're a winner. Horse number 2, Twitter Patter Pro, 4th. Horse number 3, Chocolate Silk, 2nd. Horse number 4, Amagana Going Spy, 5th. Horse number 5, Mary Sophia, 3rd. And horse number 6, Swandican Going Spy, 6th. Top down, 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6 on the bottom. Quarter and 32 and 2. The half and 104 and 1. 3/4 and 135. The mile, 207 for DP Annie's Girl. 2 in a row for DP Annie's Girl. Picked it up with a new lifetime mark last week at Humboldt, and picking up the win here in 207. We'll take a look at race number 3. Watch Your Flea Market. Sponsors race number 3. Watch Your Flea Market, where you can find about anything that you need. If you can't find it at the Watch Your Flea Market, that means you don't need it. Watch Your Flea Market, right here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds, sponsoring race number 3. Field of 5. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, colt and gelding division. Horse number 1, Western Wisecracker, leased to Brandon Jensen, Ottoson, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains and drives. 1 start. Horse number 2, Mark Set Go, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 4 outings with 2 seconds, 1/3. Last race to Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 3, Vino, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 4 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds. Last race to Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 4, Larry Freight, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. John Sander trains. Jason Telford drives. 3 outings, 1 win, and 1/3. Last race Humboldt was 4th. And horse number 5, Major Burns, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. James Gould drives. Has won its last 2 starts. Been out 3 times, 2 wins, and 1/3. Last race at Humboldt picked up a win, 205 1/5, new lifetime mark. This is your field of 5 for your 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace colt and gelding division, sponsored by Watch Your Flea Market. If you can't find it at the Watch Your Flea Market, you don't need it. And we do want to thank Beretta Whittington on the bugle for the call of race number 3. Thank you, Beretta. Yeah, post parade for race 3. Going to be making its way down in front of the grandstand. This is the Watch Your Flea Market sponsored race number 3. Watch Your Flea Market held right here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. May, August, and October, 3 opportunities to pick up some treasures. If you can't find it at the Watch Your Flea Market, you don't need it. Yeah, post parade for race number 3. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. This is your 2-year-old Pacing Colts and Gildades. Horse number 1, Western Wisecracker with Brandon Jensen. Horse number 2, Mark Set Go with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 3, Vino with Adam Hauser. Horse number 4, Larry Freight with Jason Telfer. And the 5, Major Burns with James Gould. Field of 5, 2-year-old Pacing Colts and Gildades. And starter picking up a field of 5. 2-year-old Pacing Colts and Gildades. Gate is rolling. All 5 on the starting gate. Western Wisecracker, Mark Set Go, Vino, Larry Freight, and Major Burns. As they round the far turn, make their way down the front stretch for the start of race number 3. Race 3 on our 12-race program. 2-year-old Pacing Colts and Gildades. Sponsored by Watch Your Flea Market. And here we go. Off and pace side. It is Mark Set Go down to the inside. Vino to the outside. Western Wisecracker off stride. Off stride is Larry Freight with Will Rowland. Off a 2 down the backside. Vino going to clear on the front end. Vino out on top, racing second. Mark Set Go. Racing in that 3rd position is Major Burns. Out on top, it's Vino. 31 seconds, 31 for Vino. Out on top, racing second is Mark Set Go. Racing in that 3rd position is Major Burns. Racing in that 4th position is Larry Freight. And racing 5th is Western Wisecracker. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile, it's Vino out on the front end. Racing second, Mark Set Go. In 3rd is Major Burns. In 4th is Larry Freight. And 5th, Western Wisecracker. No change in your order at the half. 102 and 3/5, 102 and 3. 31 and 3/5 on the split there. It's Vino out on top. Yeah, a bit of a legend. Colt out on the front end. Racing second is Mark Set Go. The Mark card. Gilding racing second, and now comes the Major Burns, the Carpathian Kid Gilding. And racing 3rd. As they go to the 3/4 pole, it's Vino. 133. Can they bring it home? It's Vino out on top. Racing second. Mark Set Go. In 3rd, Major Burns. Racing 4th is Larry Freight. And 5th, Western Wisecracker. No change in your race order since they come to the half. As they come to the finish, it is Vino out on top. The bit of a legend colt gonna pick up the win. Vino, Adam Hauser, 2 in a row. Second, Mark Set Go. Third, Major Burns. Fourth, Larry Freight. And fifth, Western Wisecracker. 2:03 and 2 fast for Vino. Quarter and 31 seconds, the half in 1:02 and 3/4 and 1:33. The mile 2:03 and 2 fifths for Vino. And Vino has a qualifying lifetime mark of 1:59 and 2 fifths at Running Aces in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Picking up the win here today, 2:03 and 2 fifths for the Watch Your Flea Market. And official results for race number 3. Watch Your Flea Market, sponsored race 3. 2-year-old Pacey Colts and Gildings. Horse number 1, Western Wisecracker, was 5th. Horse number 2, Mark Set Go, was 2nd. Horse number 3, Vino, your winner. Horse number 4, Larry Freight, was 4th. And horse number 5, Major Burns, was 3rd. Top down, 5, 2, 1, 4, 3 on the bottom. Quarter and 31, the half in 1:02 and 3/4 and 1:33. The mile 2:03 and 2 fast for Vino. Vino, a bit of a legend out of a tell-all mare breeder, Midland Acre Farms Incorporated, Ohio. So Ohio bred and Iowa registered. Vino, second lifetime win, has a lifetime mark in a qualifier 1:59 and 2. Today, 2:03 and 2 fifths. Up next, going to be the Terry Huffman Memorial, race number 4, field of 5 for your 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Horse number 1, SV Tom's Kid, owned by Jason Ludwig, Grinnell, Iowa, Sally Ludwig, Cedar Falls, William Ludwig, Waterloo, Tanya Roland Ludwig, Waterloo. Jason Ludwig trains, Royal Roland doing the drive in 5 outings, 1 win and 2 seconds. Last race, Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 2, Hasty Justice, owned by John Sainer, Batavia, Iowa, Jason Telfer, Selma, Iowa. John Sainer trains, Jason Telfer drives. 4 outings, 1 win, 1 second. Last race, Humboldt was a win. Horse number 3, Last the Braggart, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains, James Gould drives. 6 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds. Last race to Humboldt was a win at 2:05 4/5. Horse number 4, Hooya Going Spy, owned by Dana Meyer, Humboldt, Iowa. Kerry Sturts trains and drives. 3 outings with 3/3. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. And horse number 5, Drivers Ed Fred, owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland drives. 4 outings with 2 seconds. Last race at Humboldt was 2nd. That is your field of 5, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot for the Terry Huffman Memorial. And this blanket will be presented in race 4 and also race number 8. It will go to the fastest time for your 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. And the Terry Huffman Memorial blanket presented by the Huffman family will be between race 4 and race 8. Fastest time, 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Terry was a partner of her husband, Rick, in training and racing their stable. You could find her in the stable area getting those horses ready for their races and taking care of them when the races was finished. Terry efficiently took care of the paperwork involved in running the stable, naming, registering, vet work, eligibilities, etc., keeping track of purse winnings from multiple owners. She did it all. Terry will be greatly missed by our Iowa harness racing and the racing community and her family. And this will be a trophy presentation in race 4 and race 8, and the winner with the fastest time will get the Terry Huffman Memorial blanket. And we do want to thank Brian Jones, Tumble, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of race number 4. This will be a 1-mile trot, $7,000 purse on the line, field of 5. Terry Huffman Memorial. 3-year-old Iowa registered trotting colts and geldings. Field of 5. Post parade for race number 4. Horse number 1, SV Tom's Kid with Royal Roll-It. Horse number 2, Hasty Justice with Jason Telfer. Horse number 3, Last the Braggart with James Gould. Horse number 4, Hooya Hooya Going Spy with Kerry Sturts. And the 5, Drivers Ed Fred with Will Roll-It. Field of 5. 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. And starter picking up a field of 5. 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. As around the far turn, make their way down the front stretch for race number 4 on our 12-race program here this afternoon. Reminder, we will have the legislative race coming up after race 5. Picking up speed. And here we go up and trotting. It's SB Tom's Kid getting out on top, showing the way. Racing second is Last the Braggart. In third, Hasty Justice. Racing in that 4th position, drivers Ed Fred. And racing 5th is Hooya Hooya Going Spy. Up at 2 down the backside. Out on top, showing the way. It is SV Tom's Kid. Tom Ridge Gilding out on top with Royal Rolling in command. As they head to the quarter pole, out on top, it's SV Tom's Kid. At the quarter pole, SV Tom's Kid showing the way. 32 1/5, 32 1. Setting in that 2 position is Last the Braggart. Now Last the Braggart tips out and up to battle. You've got a horse race for the top as around the far turn. SV Tom's Kid and Last the Braggart. Last the Braggart now trying to clear on the front end and clears. It is Last the Braggart with James Gould on the front end. Racing second, SV Tom's Kid. Hasty Justice races third. Drivers Ed Fred fourth. Hooya Hooya Going Spy in fifth. 103 3/5, 103 3. Out on top, showing the way. It is James Gould in command with Last the Braggart. The Braggart Gilding out on top, showing the way. Picked up the win last week in 205 4. Down the backside, starting to try to open up over SV Tom's Kid. Off stride is Hooya Hooya Going Spy. Breaking stride as they head to the 3/4 pole. 134 2/5, 134 2. Out on top, showing the way. It is Last the Braggart. SV Tom's Kid trying to get back. Would he give up? You've got a horse race and trying to close is SV Tom's Kid. And Last the Braggart out on the front end. Last the Braggart, SV Tom's Kid trying to get there. And it looks like it's all Last the Braggart. The Braggart Gilding picking it up the win. SB Tom's Kid second, third, Hasty Justice, fourth, drivers Ed Fred, and fifth, Hooya Hooya Going Spy. 206 flat for Last the Braggart. Now, Last the Braggart owns by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains, James Gould drives. That'll make 7 starts, 3 wins, and 2 seconds. 32 and 1 to the quarter, the half and 103 and 3, 3/4 and 134 and 2, the mile 206 for Lasta Braggart. Lasta Braggart, sired by Braggart, out of a Winsong's Legacy mare, Eli Zimmerman, the breeder. An 8th lifetime win in 18 outings. And we do want to thank the Huffman family. I know it's a very sentimental piece right here for the Terry Huffman Memorial. Presented in race 4 and race 8. Huffman family going to make their way down along with the Greens. True friends right there. So Lasta Braggart setting it at 206 for the mile. And race number 8 will be the final leg of the Terry Huffman Memorial. Official results for race 4. Horse number 1, SV Tom's Kid, was second. Horse number 2, Hasty Justice, was third. Horse number 3, Lasta Braggart, your winner. Horse number 4, Hooya Hooya Golden Spy, fifth. And horse number 5, Driver's Ed Fred, was fourth. Top down, 2, 3, 1, 5, 4 on the bottom. Quarter and 32 and 1, the half and 103 and 3, 3/4 and 134 and 2, the mile 206. For Lasta Braggart, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa, Elvin Zimmerman trained. James Gould with the driving win. 18 outings with his 8th lifetime win. 206 has a lifetime mark of 203, and 4/5 as a 2-year-old here at Watcher. And up next going to be race number 5, the Jim and Lenora Coulter Memorial. And that will be for race number 5. Will be the Jim and Lenora Coulter Memorial. Field of 5, 3-year-old or 2-year-old pacing fillies. Horse number 1, Mama Sunshine, owned by Tyson Paris, Tumble, Iowa, Carol Paris, Bloomfield, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 3 outings with 1 second. The last race at Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 2, Crystal Healer, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 3 outings with 1 second. Last race at Watch Here was 4th. Horse number 3, Wacka Hill, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains. James Gould drives. 1 outing, finishing 2nd at Humboldt. Horse number 4, Fun Frida, owned by Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. 3 outings with 1 second. Last race Humboldt was 5th. And horse number 5, Juliet Does, owned by Bernard Nanke, Waterloo, Iowa. Scott Smith trains and drives. Been out 5 times, 4 wins, and 1 second. Has won its last 4 starts. Juliet Does, the Rodeo Romeo filly. Been very strong in 2024 for race number 5. The Jim and Lenora Coulter Memorial, and blanket sponsored by Roland Family. Besides being an owner, trainer, driver, and a breeder of standardbred horses, Jim and Lenora for 50 years devoted a great deal of their time promoting harness racing in the state of Iowa. Jim was a USTA director for 30 years representing District 4, on which Iowa is a member. For 20 years, Lenora started horses and drove the starting gate on the Iowa circuit, also in Missouri, Illinois, Minnesota, North Dakota, and Michigan. Both were active in putting harness racing on the map here in Iowa. And this will be the Jim and Lenora Coulter Memorial. They hailed from New Sharon, Iowa, or a little town over there, I think, called Tracy. And we do want to thank Huffy on the bugle. Rick Huffman on the bugle for the call of the 5th. Thank you, Huffy. I got a little bit of a story to tell you, and it might get a little emotional, but back when we were racing Parimutuel in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Rick Huffman and Terry were probably like older parents to me that let me groom some of their horses, and also Jim and Lenora Coulter. So very emotional day today. Some great people that we've lost. And post parade for race number 5. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. Post parade for race number 5. Field of 5 for the Gemma Lenora Coulter Memorial. 2-year-old Payson fillies. And post parade for race number 5. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. The Gemma Lenora Coulter Memorial. Horse number 1, Mama Sunshine with Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, Crystal Healer with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 3, Wacka Hill with James Gould. Horse number 4, Fun Frida with Chad Smithson. And the 5, Juliet Does with Scott Smith. Field of 5, 2-year-old Payson fillies. And starter Lisa Peters picking up a field of 5, 2-year-old Payson fillies. All 5 racing off the gate. Mama Sunshine, Crystal Healer, Wacka Hill, Fun Frida, and Juliet Does. Is around the far turn. Make their way down the front stretch for the start of race number 5. Gemma Lenora Coulter Memorial. Picking up speed. And here we go off. And pacing. It's Crystal Healer getting out on top, showing the way. Crystal Healer, Mama Sunshine. Juliet Does to the far outside. Out on top, showing the way. It's Crystal Healer. Juliet Does. Scott Smith not wasting any time, wanting to get to the top. Trying to make it 5 in a row. It is Juliet Does. Taking the top off of 2 down the backside. Crystal Healer races second. Mama Sunshine in third. Racing fourth, Fun Frida. And racing in that 5th position is Wacka Hill. 31 seconds, 31. Out on the front end, it is Juliet Does. Juliet Does out on top, showing the way. Crystal Healer races second. Mama Sunshine in third. Racing fourth. On the move from the back is Fun Frida and Wacka Hill. As around the far turn, Juliet Does in command, bringing them down to the half. Juliet Does, your race leader out on the front end. Racing second, and here comes Wacka Hill. Wacka Hill tipping out as they come to the half. 103 and 3/5, got a snoozer there on the front end. Out on the front end, it's Juliet Does. Juliet Does out on the front. Racing second is Crystal Healer. In that 3rd position is Fun is Wacka Hill, and Fun Freda trails the field. Down the backside as they head to the three-quarter pole. Out on top, it is Juliet Does. 3 over at the three-quarter pole for second. 134 and 1/5, 134 and 1. Out on top, showing the way, it is Juliet Does. Juliet Does, your race leader. Crystal Healer races second. Mama Sunshine and Wacka Hill. Fun Freda rounds out the field. As they round the far turn down the stretch, it's Juliet Does out on top. Juliet Does wanting to make it 5 in a row. As they come to the wire, it's Juliet Does, Crystal Healer, and Mama Sunshine. It is Juliet Does. 5 in a row. $2:05 and 1/5 for the mile. 2:05 and 1 for the mile. Quarter in 31 seconds. The half in 1:03 and 3. 3/4 in 1:34 and 1. The mile 2:05 and 1/5 for Juliet Does. That'll make 5 in a row for Juliet Does. The Rodeo Romeo filly out of a relentless Yankee mare Bernard Nanke owns and bred Juliet Does. Trained and driven by Scott Smith. And good to see Janine Duncan headed out for the Jim and Lenora Coulter Memorial for race number 5. And race number 5, official results for the 5th. Horse number 5, Juliet Does, picking up the win. That makes her win 5 in a row. Horse number 1, Mama Sunshine, was 3rd. Horse number 2, Crystal Healer, 2nd. Horse number 3, Wacka Hill, 4th. Horse number 4, Fun Freda, was 5th. And horse number 5, Juliet Does, your winner. Top down, 3, 2, 4, 5, 1 on the bottom. Quarter in 31, half in 1:03 and 3, 3/4 in 1:34 and 1. The mile 2:05 and 1/5 for Juliet Does. Has a lifetime mark 2:05, Eldon, Iowa, 2:05 and 1/5 here today. Also, once again, race fans, track is closed, no warm-ups. We do have the legislative race coming up. If you want to turn into either your program, the second page of your program, we do have the legislative race coming up. We do have two races, and they're racing for their favorite charity. And race number 1 will be Iowa House District 26, representing these counties: Appanoose, Davis, Monroe, Wapello. Representative Austin Harris. And Austin Harris will be with Will Rowland and flirting with Jimmy. Austin will be racing for the CJ3 Foundation, serving our nation's wounded heroes, versus Iowa House District 92, Johnson and Washington counties, Representative Heather Hora, who will be racing for the Give Foundation, Golf for Injured Veterans Everywhere. And the Give Foundation, if you can look them up if you need more information, and also the CJ3 Foundation. And Heather will be with Small and Sneaky with Curtis Carey. And then race number 2 will be coming up right after this one. So pick out your favorite representative. We're going to be pulling for Iowa District 26. That is our county: Wapello, Monroe, Davis, and Appanoose, with Austin Harris. Do want to thank Matt Eide being with us here this afternoon. He is our legislative So Matt Eide, our lobbyist, and he actually helps us with Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association. And do want to thank Matt for everything that he does. And also helping him and Mike Telfer, one of our board members, Mike Telfer, Hedrick, Iowa, helping out getting this arranged. And all of our board members, also all of our Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association on Iowa Legislative Charity Race here today. So our horses that are being used today will be Little Shar with James Gould, Rocky Mountain Luau with Royal Roland, Small and Sneaky with Curtis Carey, and Flirting with Jimmy with Will Rowland. Well, good to see Gretchen, Roland, and Virgil. If you've seen, check out the Keokuk County Fair page. Virgil actually had his picture on there for the happiest baby. Yes, happiest baby. Congratulations, Virgil. He is taking a little siesta. He says this heat's got him. He's going to take a little nap. So good to see you guys out today. All right, looks like we got our 2 horses out on the track. And our 2 representatives. And our first horse to make its way in front of the grandstand will be with Curtis Carey, Small and Sneaky with Heather Hora. Heather getting her first opportunity. And our next horse that'll be making its way will be with Iowa House District 26, Representative Austin Harris. And Austin Harris with Flirting with Jimmy with Will Rowland. Will Rowland with Austin Harris. He represents Appanoose, Davis, Monroe, and Wapello. Last year we had Sherilyn Westridge and Hans Wills. Also do want to give a shout out to Katie Larsat. Katie down there, she's actually been taking some very good photos throughout our season and sharing them on our Iowa Harness Racing Facebook page. So Curtis Carey with Small and Sneaky with Heather Hora. Heather is representing Give Foundation, and she represents Johnson and Washington County. And here comes Mr. Harris with Will Rowland. They have Flirting with Jimmy. That looks like Heather's fan club getting in position down here. Good to see you folks. As we got the starting gate in position, here we go with your Iowa Legislators Race for Charity. And our 2 charities we're playing for is the CJ3 Foundation serving our nation's wounded warriors versus Iowa House 92 representing the Give Foundation. Nice and steady. So they got the opportunity to ride in the starting gate. Now they get the opportunity to set right behind that starting gate they've been riding in. Oh, do they have a little butterflies? Well, they want to get in the horse racing business. All looking good. Picking up speed. Your Iowa Legislative race number 1. Austin Harris with Will Rowland. Yeah, getting out on top first. We got a close one here. Yeah, Curtis Carey with Heather Hora. And down to the inside, you've got a race. The race is on. Who is it going to be today? And which foundation? Both foundations going to get some token of appreciation, but who's going to win the big money today for their foundation and charity? Off a 2 down the backside. You've got a battle. Austin Harris to the outside, to the inside. Heather Hora. Heather actually getting after it a little bit more with Small and Sneaky. Flirting with Jimmy to the outside. You've got a battle to the 42 and 3 to the quarter. Out on the front now, taking the lead. Heather Hora coming back to the outside. Austin Harris with Will rolling. Now they're starting to pick up the speed. Pace, baby, pace. You've got a good one. Off of turn 4. They come to the wire. Who's it going to be? Austin Harris and Heather Hora. Oh, Austin. Austin Harris will roll it, picking up the win. 123. So Austin Harris picking up the win over Heather Hora. We'll get both of them to the winner's circle. We do want to thank Austin Harris and Heather Hora taking their time out of their busy schedule to come and check out Iowa harness racing here at the Keokuk County Fair, 136th anniversary. And we even got a winner's driver song for Austin Harris coming up. The books, and both charities gonna receive a contribution to the CJ3 Foundation, serving our nation's wounded warriors, and Heather Hora representing the Give Foundation. How about it, race fans? Put your hands together for both of our contestants there. What a race that was, and we've got our second one coming up. And it's race number 2. Going to be Iowa Senate District 46. This represents Iowa County, Johnson County, and Washington County. Representative Don Driscoll, who will be racing for the Oxford American Legion Post 537, versus Iowa House District 37, Jasper, Mahaska, and Marion, There will Representative Barb Neef McCullough, who will be racing for the Pella Community Food Shelf Neighbors Blessing Neighbors. So that will be your race number 2, Don Driscoll with Little Shar with James Gould, and Barb Neef McCullough with Rocky Mountain Luau with Royal Roulette. So race number 2 going to be Little Shar with Don Driscoll and James Gould, and Barb Neef McCullough with Rocky Mountain Luau with Royal Roulette. Yeah, we do have a last-minute driver change. Barb Neef McCullough will get Dwayne Rowland, and that'll cost Royal at least $150. So got the A team out there. So we had a driver change. We had to make a little bit of a change there. So we got Dwayne Rowland with Barb Neef McCullough with Rocky Mountain Luau. And we'll have Don Driscoll with Little Shar and James Gould. Race number 2 of our Iowa legislators. So Iowa Senate District 46, Iowa Johnson and Washington Counties represented by Representative Don Driscoll, who will be racing for the Oxford American Legion, post 537 in Oxford. And Iowa House District 37, Jasper, Mahaska, and Marion, Barb Neef McCullough, who is representing the Pella Community Food Shelf, Neighbors Blessing Neighbors. Yeah, there they go past Rocky Mountain Luau with Barb Neef McCullough and Don Driscoll with Little Shar. Dwayne Rowland with Rocky Mountain Luau and Barb Neef McCullough. Don Driscoll with Little Shar and James Gould. All right, starter getting in position as we get set to go with our second race. Race number 2, Iowa Legislators. If you don't know who your representatives are, make sure you find out. They do a lot at the State House and also in their counties representing. So we have got Little Shar and Rocky Mountain Luau, our four-legged athletes out there. Don Driscoll with Little Shar and James Gould. Barb Neef McCullough with Rocky Mountain Luau and Dwayne Rowland. Had a late driver change. Had to get the A-team put together. Dwayne Rowland kicking Royal out. Cost him $150 for late driver change. But here we go off and pace that. Pace, baby, pace. Yeah. Down into turns 1 and 2. You've got a race. Little Shar down to the inside to the outside is Rocky Mountain Luau. They're on the clock. We'll see if they can go back faster than 123. Down the backside, Rocky Mountain Luau with Barb Neef McCullough. Looking good. Got the tail flaring in the wind. Little Shar looking to make up a little ground as they go to the quarter pole. 38, they picked up the pace. Pace, baby, pace. Out on the front, Rocky Mountain Luau, Little Shar in second. You've got a battle. James Gould along with Don Driscoll. Now going to take a look to the outside as they round the far turn. Oh, got to carry him wide. You've got to race to the finish line. Who's it going to be? Rocky Mountain Luau, Little Shar. You've got a horse race as they come to the wire. It's a photo for the win. 112. They picked it up. 112, a 123, and a 112. So the winner going to Little Shar, Don Driscoll, and James Gould. Barb Neef McCullough with Rocky Mountain Luau with Dwayne Rowland. And our charities both going to receive a donation. Oxford, American Legion Post 537, Don Driscoll, with Little Shar picking up the win. Barb Neef McCullough playing for the Pella Community Food Shelf, Neighbors Blessing Neighbors. So making the way to the winner's circle will be Little Shar, Don Driscoll, James Gould. Little Shar, 112. Horse number 1, American Cross, owned by Ames Racing, Alma, Iowa, Elva Zimmerman Trains. James Gould doing the drive at 6 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was third. Horse number 2, Orky Snorky Going Spy, owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Kathy Raymond Trains. Kerry Sturts doing the drive in 5 outings, 1 second, 2 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was fifth. Horse number 3, Always Voodoo Magic, By Larry Jensen, Bode, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains and drives. 4 outings with 2 wins and 1/3, coming off a win at Humboldt, 202 3/5. Horse number 4, Toots on Top. Owned by Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Ryan Sherman trains and drives. 5 outings, 1 win, 1 second, and 3/3. Last race at Humboldt was second. Horse number 5, She's a Flash Photo. Owned by Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana. Amos Hines trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. 2 outings. Last race to Humboldt was 4th. And horse number 6, Baton Last. Owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Nancy Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. Will Rowland doing the driving. 4 outings with 1 win and 2/3. Last race to Humboldt was 3rd. That is your field of 6. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot filly division. And we do want to thank the Columbia Fire and Rescue down here off of turn number 1. Keep it parked right there. Do want to thank you for your services. Do not need to use them. Yeah, we'll be back in action tomorrow right here, 12:30 post time, day number 3 here at the Keokuk County Fair. For harness racing, 10 races on our program for tomorrow. And we do want to thank Jackson Rowland on the bugle for the call of the 6. This will get us halfway home. Race number 6 coming up. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Filly Division, sponsored by Big Oil Stables, LLC. Mike Telfer, if you want to get them together, if they want to come up here to the announcer's booth, they're more than welcome to see everything behind the production. If they want to come up and check it out, our legislators are more than welcome to come up. Yeah, post parade for race number 6. Going to be coming up. American Cross, Orky Snorky going spy. Always Voodoo Magic. Toots on top. She's a flash photo. And Bat last. Post parade for race 6. Horse number 1, American Cross with James Gould. Horse number 2, Orky Snorky going spy with Kerry Sturts. Horse number 3, Always Voodoo Magic with Brandon Jensen. Horse number 4, Toots on Top with Ryan Sherman. Horse number 5, She's a Flash Photo with Chad Svensson. And the 6, Batting Last with Will Rowland. Field of 6, 3-year-old trotting fillies. Big Oil Stables, LLC, sponsoring race number 6. Got to go faster than 2:07 for the Big Oil Stables blanket. Off stride, the number 2, Orky Snorky Going Spy, as they round the far turn, make their way down for race number 6. And here we go, off and trotting. It is your 3-year-old trotting fillies to the far outside as She's a Flash Photo. Through the middle is Toots on Top down to the inside. Always Voodoo Magic. Always Voodoo Magic to the inside. To the outside is Toots on Top. And She's a Flash Photo. 3 over. Off a 2 down the backside as they head to the quarter pole is Always Voodoo Magic. Toots on Top. And She's a Flash Photo. Taking them to the quarter. 30 and 3 out on top, showing the way. Always Voodoo Magic, racing second. She's a Flash Photo in third. Is Toots on Top. Racing in that 4th position is American Cross. And in that 5th position is Batting Last. Trailing the field is Orky Snorky Going Spy. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile, it's Always Voodoo Magic, bringing them to the half. 101 out on the front end, showing the way. It's Always Voodoo Magic. Toots on Top races second. In third is She's a Flash Photo. And now American Cross tips out up to battle for third. Up a 2 down the backside. Always Voodoo Magic out on top. Toots on Top races second. And American Cross on the move up to take over third. Yeah, tries to go after second. 132 and 2 fifths, 132 and 2. They've got a horse race for that second spot. Toots on Top and American Cross out on the front end, showing the way. It's Always Voodoo Magic. Always Voodoo Magic, your race leader as around the far turn. Down the stretch they come. You've got a race. American Cross on the move to the outside as they come to the wire. American Cross gonna pick up the win. Second, we'll go to Always Voodoo Magic. Third, Toots on Top. Fourth, Batting Last. Fifth, She's a Flash Photo. And sixth, Orky Snorky Going Spy. 204 and 2 fifths. That will be the winner of the Big Oil Stables. I wondered, we had papers flying across the racetrack. Oh, it's Rocky. James is the one. Yes. Yeah, while we wait on the results for the 6th, we'll take a look at the 7th. It'll be the Watch Your Flea Market. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colton Gilding Division. One driver change. Number 5, Danish or Donut, will be Royal Roll It. Horse number 1, 10K or Best Offer. Owned by Shirley Ann Smith, Ely, Iowa. Debbie Phillips, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Scott Smith trains and drives. 4 starts, 1 win, 1 third. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 2, Vodka and Squirt, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Curtis Carey trains. Will Rowland doing the driving. 3 outings with 2 seconds. Last race at Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 3, Max Fox Power, owned by Dwayne Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 3 outings, 1 win, and 1 third. The last scheduled race, Humboldt was scratched 6th. Horse number 4, Chips Power, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains and drives. 4 outings, 3 wins, 1 third. It's won its last 3 starts. And horse number 5, Danish or Donut, owned by Connie and Judith Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains. Royal Rowland doing the drive, and 4 outings with 2 seconds. Last race to Humboldt was 2nd. That is your field of 5. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colt and Gelding division for the Watch Your Flea Market. If you can't find it at the Watch Your Flea Market, you don't need it. Got to go faster than 2:03 and 2/5. Set by Vino for the Watch Your Flea Market blanket. And we do want to thank Margaret Blassman on the bugle for the call of the 7th race here. Thank you, Margaret. Tipton, Iowa. Yeah, post break for race number 7. Horse number 1, 10K or Best Stopper with Scott Smith. Horse number 2, Vodka and Squirt with Will Rowland. Horse number 3, Max Fox Power with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 4, Chips Power with Corey Larson. And horse number 5, Danish Redona with Royal Rowland. Field of 5, 2-year-old pacing Colts and Gildings. All right, starter picking up a field of 5 for race 7. Watch your flea market. 2-year-old pacing Colts and Gildings. 10K or Best Stopper, Vodka and Squirt, Max Fox Power, Chips Power, and Danish or Donut. As around the far turn, make the way down the front stretch for the start of race number 7. Race 7 on our 12-race program. Picking up speed. And here we go up and pacing. It's the 3 Max Fox Power right out to the front. Dropping in that 2 position is 10K or Best Stopper. Racing third is Vodka and Squirt. Dropping in that 4 position is Chips Power. And racing 5th is Danish or Donut. Down the backside for the first time. Out on the front end is Max Fox Power. Max Fox Power out on top. Racing second is 10K or Best Stopper. Taking them to the quarter. It is Max Fox Power. 32 and 3, Fist. 32 and 3. Out on top showing the way. It's Max Fox Power. Max Fox Power, your race leader. Racing in that second spot is 10K or Best Stopper. Vodka and Squirt. And now Chips Power looking for racing room. And now tipping out as they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. On the move is Vodka and Squirt. Vodka and Squirt up to take over second. At the half, It's Max Fox Power. 105 and 3/5, 105 and 3. Out on top, showing the way, it's Max Fox Power. Racing in that second spot is Vodka Squirt along with 10K or Best Stopper. Off at 2 down the backside. And now Chips Power looking for racing room to the outside. Racing fifth is Danish or Donut. As they go to the 3/4 pole, Vodka Squirt and Max Fox Power. 136 and 2, miss 136 and 2. Out on top, showing the way, it is Vodka and Squirt. Chips Power and Max Fox Power battle for second. As around the far turn, down the stretch they come. Out on top, it's Vodka and Squirt. Max Fox Power, Chips Power trying to get there. And it looks like a photo between the 2 and the 4 for the win. .207 and 1/5, 207 and 1 for the mile. Well, race number 6, going back to the 6th race. Horse number 1, American Cross, was your winner, but will be placed second due to a pylon infraction. Horse number 2, Orky Snorky Going Spy, was 6th. Horse number 3, Always Voodoo Magic, was second, will be placed your winner. Horse number 4, Toots on Top, was 3rd. Horse number 5, She's a Flash Photo, was 5th. And horse number 6, Batten Last, was 4th. Top down, 1P2, 6, 2P1, 3, 5, 4. That was your results for the 6th. The Watch Your Flea Market going to go to Vino, 203 and 2, mile 207 and 1 for Vodka and Squirt. And official results for race number 7. Horse number 1, 10K or Best Offer, was 4th. Horse number 2, Vodka and Squirt, was your winner, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Curtis Carey Trains, Will Roland Drives. That'll make 4 starts, first lifetime win for Vodka and Squirt. The Stay Hungry Colt out of a Western Ideal Mare breeder. Vinex Cams Farms, LLC, Pennsylvania. Horse number 3, Max Fox Power, was 3rd. Horse number 4, Chips Power, was 2nd. And horse number 5, Danish or Donut, was 5th. Top down, 4, 1, 3, 2, 5 on the bottom for the 7th. 32 and 3 to the quarter, 105 and 3 to the half, 136 and 2 to the 3/4, 207 and 1/5. First lifetime win for Vodka and Squirt. And the big oil blanket will go to Always Voodoo Magic in the 6th. And race number 8 coming up. Field of 5. One driver change. Number 2, Mr. Royalty Dash, will be Will Rowland. Horse number 1, Fast Little Lou, owned by, or leased to Marion Jake Sainer, Dowds, Iowa. Jake Sainer trains. Rob Anderson doing the driving. 4 outings with one win and 3 seconds. Last race to Humboldt was second. Horse number 2, Mr. Royalty Dash, owned by Al Jones, Florida, Iowa. Alan Jones trains. Will Rowland doing the driving. 4 outings with 1/3. That third coming at Humboldt. Horse number 3, working on 18, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Kaviana Johnson, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Adam Hauser driving. 4 outings. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 4, Cadillac Luke, owned by Gary Phillips, Eldon, Iowa. Chad Svensson, Tumwa, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. 4 starts. Been perfect in all 4 outings. And picking up the win and a new lifetime mark, 203 and 1/5 at Humboldt. And horse number 5, Baltazar, owned and trained by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Robert Lyles doing the driving. 3 outings with 1/3. Last race to Humboldt was 5th. And we do want to thank Charlotte Jones on the bugle for the call of the 8th race. Thank you, Charlotte. Horseman, parade your horses for the 8th. This will be the final leg of the Terry Huffman Memorial. Go the fastest time of your 3-year-old trotting colts and gildings. And post parade for race number 8. This will be the final leg of the Terry Huffman Memorial. We'll go the fastest time of your 3-year-old colt and gelding trot. Got to go faster than 2:06. 2:06 set by Lasta Braggart. 2:06. First leg of the Terry Huffman Memorial. Second leg coming up. Post parade. Making its way down in front of the grandstand. Horse number 1, Fast Little Lou with Rob Anderson. Horse number 2, Mr. Royalty Dash with Will Rowland. Horse number 3, working on 18 with Adam Hauser. Horse number 4, Cadillac Luke with Chad Spenson. And the 5, Baltazar with Robert Lyles. Field of 5, 3-year-old, Iowa registered on the trot, colt and gelding division. Final leg of the Terry Huffman Memorial. Got to go faster than 2:06. Do want to give a shout out to our track crew. Battling the high temperatures, sunshine, and the strong southwest breeze. That gate is rolling, picking up a field of 5. 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Fast Little Lou, Mr. Royalty Dash working on 18. Cadillac Luke and Baltazar. All 5 off the gate as they work past the draw gate. 1/8 of a mile from the start as they round the bar turn. Gate swings into the head of the stretch, and we get set to go. 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings picking up the trot. And here we go, up and trotting. It is 4 over, down into turn 1. Mr. Royalty Dash, Fast Little Lou off stride. Fast Little Lou off stride. Out on top, showing the way. It is Mr. Royalty Dash. Cadillac Luke. Cadillac settles into that second spot, working on 18, races third. In fourth is Fast Little Lou back on the trot. Racing fifth is Baltazar. Down the backside as they head to the quarter pole. At the quarter, it is Mr. Royalty Dash. 30 and 4 fifths, 30 and 4. Out on top, now working on 18, working to try to clear on the front. It's Mr. Royalty Dash still to the inside as they round the far turn. It is working on 18, still parked to the outside. Fast Little Lou off stride. As they come to the half, now clearing, it is working on 18. Minute 2 fifths, they have picked up the trot. Minute 2 fifths, working on 18. And Mr. Royalty Dash now wanting the top. Mr. Royalty Dash and Cadillac Luke as they round the far turn, down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. It's Cadillac Style standing on it. Cadillac Luke clears on the front and opens up by 2. 131. It's Cadillac Style out on the front. Cadillac Luke wanting to make it 5 in a row as they round the far turn. Chad Svensson in command. It's all Cadillac Style. It's Cadillac Luke making it look easy on the trot, opening up down the stretch over Mr. Royalty Dash. It's Cadillac Luke 5 in a row. Second, Mr. Royalty Dash. Fast Little Lou up for third. Fourth, we'll go to Working on 18. And fifth, we'll go to Baltazar. 2:01. 2:01. Fastest time of the day. 2:01 for Cadillac Luke. 5 in a row. New lifetime mark for Cadillac Luke. Well, Cadillac Luke, owned by Gary Phillips, Eldon, Iowa, Chad Svensson, Tumble, Iowa, the Tattoo Guys. Joel McDonald trains Chad Svensson with the drive and win. 5 starts, 5 wins for the Lucas Hall Colt. Out of a Cash Hall mare. Willis Bontrager, Lorimore, Iowa, the breeder. Cadillac Luke, new lifetime mark, better than a 2:03 and 1. 2:01 for Cadillac Luke. Picking up the Terry Huffman Memorial. Well, race fans right there, 5 in a row. Cadillac Luke, 2:01, winning the Terry Huffman Memorial. New lifetime mark, 2:01 for the Lucas Hall Colt. Official results for the 8th. Horse number 1, Fast Little Lou, 3rd. Horse number 2, Mr. Royalty Dash, 2nd. Horse number 3, Working on 18, 4th. Horse number 4, Cadillac Luke, your winner. And horse number 5, Baltazar, was 5th. Top down, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 4, the half and a minute and 2/5, 3/4 and 1:31. And shattering a new lifetime mark, better than a 2:03 and 1, 2:01 for Cadillac Luke. Cadillac style, 5 in a row. Yeah, moving on to the 9th race, field of 6. It'll be your 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly Division, field of 6. One driver change, number 3, Lady Millionaire with Rob Anderson. Horse number 1, Charming Katie, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Brenda Leventinsky, West Branch. Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Keith Wilson, Marengo. Trained by Rick Huffman, driven by Chad Svensson. 3 outings with 1 second, 1 third. Last race, Cannon Falls, was 4th in 2:08 and 4/5. Horse number 2, Look Back at It, owned by leased to Lorenzo Gooch, Missouri City, Texas. Jason Telford trains and drives. 1 outing coming at Watch Here was 5th. Horse number 3, Lady Millionaire, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Rob Anderson doing the driving. 3 outings with 2 thirds. Last race to Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 4, Infinity Wonders, owned by Gretchen Rowland, Florence, Iowa. Will Rowland trains. Will Rowland drives. First lifetime start for this Badlands Hanover filly. Horse number 5, Evil Valentine, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. John Sainer trains. Heidi Sainer doing the driving. 3 outings with 1 second. Last race, Humboldt was 4th. And horse number 6, LB Unbelievable, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 4 outings. Last race, Humboldt was 6th. That's your field of 6. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly Division. Field of 6. $2,000 purse on the line. And we do want to thank Gary Phillips, Eldon, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 9th. Thank you, GP. Excellent job. 5 in a row with Cadillac Luke. Horseman, parade your horses for the 9th. Parade your horses for the 9th. Yeah, post freight for race number 9. Horse number 1, Charming Katie with Chad Svensson. Horse number 2, Look Back at It with Jason Telfer. Horse number 3, Lady Millionaire with Rob Anderson. Horse number 4, Infinity Wonders with Will Rowland. Horse number 5, Evil Valentine with Heidi Sainer. And the 6, LB Unbelievable with Adam Hauser. Field of 6, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly Division. And race number 9, starter picking up a field of 6. 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. LB Unbelievable out of that back tier. Charming Katie, Look Back at It. Lady Millionaire, Infinity Wonders, and Evil Valentine. All off the gate as they round the far turn. Make their way down the front stretch for the start of race number 9. Race 9 of 12. And here we go, Womp and Pieces. It is the 1 down to the inside. Charming Katie to the outside is Rob Anderson with Lady Millionaire. Lady Millionaire up to battle. Racing in that 3rd position is Infinity Wonders. At clearing on the front, it is Lady Millionaire. Lady Millionaire out on top. Racing in that 2nd spot, Charming Katie. Racing in 4th is Infinity Wonders. In 5th, LB Unbelievable. Racing 6th is Evil Valentine. And 7th, Look Back at It. 31 seconds, 31. Out on top, showing the way. On the front end is Lady Millionaire. Lady Millionaire out on top. And racing in that 2nd position is Charming Katie. In 3rd is Infinity Wonders. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way. It is Lady Millionaire. Now tipping out, Infinity Wonders on the move to the outside. 103 and 1/5, 103 and 1. Infinity Wonders out on the front, showing the way. The Badlands Hanover Filly. Out on top, showing the way. Opening up. Racing 2nd, Lady Millionaire. Charming Katie out, tips out up to battle for 3rd. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. Lady Millionaire in 3rd, 4th, LB Unbelievable. At the 3/4 pole, it's Infinity Wonders. 132, 132. Out on the front end, showing the way, it is Infinity Wonders. Charming Katie races 2nd. In 3rd, Lady Millionaire. In 4th, LB Unbelievable. As they round the far turn. Turn for home. It's all Will Rowland in command with Infinity Wonders. Infinity Wonders, the Badlands Hanover. Filly picking up her first start, first win. 2nd, Charming Katie. 3rd, LB Unbelievable. 4th, Lady Millionaire. 5th, we'll go to Evil Valentine. And 6th, Look Back at It. 205 flat for the mile. Infinity Wonders, owned by Gretchen Rowland, Florence, Iowa. Will Rowland trained and driven. First start, first win for the Badlands Hanover Filly out of a Fillin' Frisky mare. Breeder Gretchen Rowland. winner, owned by Gretchen Rowland, Florence, Iowa. Will Rowland, trained and driven. 205, first lifetime start for Infinity Wonders, the Badlands Hanover filly. Horse number 1, Charming Katie, was second. Horse number 2, Look Back at It, was 6th. Horse number 3, Lady Millionaire, 4th. Horse number 4, Infinity Wonders, your winner. Horse number 5, Evil Valentine, 5th. And horse number 6, LB Unbelievable, was 3rd. Quarter and 31, a half and 103 and 1, 3/4 and 132, the mile 205 for Infinity Wonders. Up next, race number 10, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division. Horse number 1, Lucky Lynn, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 2 starts with 1 win. Last race, Humboldt, was 7th. Horse number 2, My Farmer's Daughter, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Svensson doing the driving. 3 starts with 1/3. Last race, Humboldt, was 3rd. Horse number 3, She's Kidding, owned by John Hendricks, Humboldt, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains, Colton Hauser driving. 4 outings with 1 second. Last race, the Humboldt, was 2nd. Horse number 4, Small and Sneaky, owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland driving. 1 start, finishing 5th at Watch Here. And horse number 5, Wicked Wonder, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Rob Anderson doing the driving. 2 starts with 1 second. Last race at Watch Here was 2nd. That is your field of 5. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division. Up next will be race number 10. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. And do want to thank the lovely Carol Ann Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 10th. Thank you, Carol Ann. Horseman, parade your horses for the 10th. Parade your horses for the 10th. All right, post parade for race number 10. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. This will be your 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace filly division. Well, looks like Doug Nicholson making it back out again. Horse number 1, Lucky Lynn with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 2, My Farmer's Daughter with Chad Svensson. Horse number 3, She's Kidding with Colton Hauser. Horse number 4, Small and Sneaky with Will Rowland. And the 5, Wicked Wonder with Rob Anderson. Field of 5. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division. Race 10 on our 12-race program. And a reminder, race fans, we'll be back here tomorrow, 12:30 post time, 10 races on our program. 3-year-old pace races, along with aged Iowa on the pace. And starter making their way to the backside as we get set to go with race number 10. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Work past the quarter pole. Starter bringing around a field of 5. All 5 on the gate. $2,000 purse on the line. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division. All looking good as they round the far turn. Make their way down for the start of race number 10. Race 10 of 12. Picking up speed And here we go, off and pacing. Getting out on top, showing the way is the one, Lucky Land. Lucky Land clearing on the front. And racing in that second spot is My Farmer's Daughter. My Farmer's Daughter in second. She's Kidding races third. Racing fourth, Wicked Wonder. And fifth is Small and Sneaky. Off a 2 down the backside. It's Lucky Land out on top. The Western Trademark filly taking them to the quarter pole with Dwayne rolling in command. At the quarter, 32 seconds, 32. Opening quarter. Out on top showing the way. It is Lucky Land. Lucky Land out on top. Farmer's Daughter races second. She's Kidding in third. Racing fourth. Wicked Wonder and fifth. Small and Sneaky. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile, out on the front end is Lucky Land. Lucky Land, the Farmer's Daughter races second. At the half, 104 and 3/5, 104 and 3. Out on top showing the way, it's Lucky Land. Racing second, My Farmer's Daughter. Racing in that third position is She's Kidding. Fourth, Wicked Wonder, and fifth, Small and Sneaky. No change in your race order. Down the backside as they go to the three-quarter pole. Lucky Land now opening up. Headed to the three-quarter pole. It's Lucky Land. 135 and 2/5, 135 and 2. Out on the front showing the way, it's Lucky Land. Races on for second. You've got a battle, She's Kidding and the My Farmer's Daughter. Now to the outside is She's Kidding with Colton Hauser up the battle for second. But it's all Lucky Land down the stretch, making it look easy. Lucky Land picking up the win. Second, She's Kidding. My Farmer's Daughter third. Fourth, Wicked Wonder. And fifth, we'll go to Small and Sneaky. 208 flat for the mile. 208.
I love me. I don't know about you.
Second lifetime win, better than a 212 and 3. here at Watch Here, 208 for Lucky Lead. Owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa, trained and driven by Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 2, My Farmer's Daughter, was third. Horse number 3, She's Kidding, was second. Horse number 4, Small and Sneaky, was fifth. And horse number 5, Wicked Wonder, was fourth. Top down, 1, 3, 2, 5, 4 on the bottom. Quarter and 32, the half and 104 and 3, 3/4 and 135 and 2. The mile 208 for Lucky Land. And up next going to be race number 11, 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colt and Gilding Division. One change, the number 2, Are You Against Me, will be Marion Sainer, not Marion Rush. Horse number 1, I'm a Donkey, owned by Timothy P. Lems, Canton, South Dakota. Adam Hauser trains and drives. One start, finishing third at Humboldt. Horse number 2, Are You Against Me, Lisa Lorenzo Gooch, Missouri City, Texas. Marion Sainer doing the training and driving. One start coming at Watch Here was 6th, place 5th. Horse number 3, Don't Think, Just Throw, owned by Mike Conti, Yorktown, Iowa. Joseph Rico Jr., Westbury, New York. Mike Conti trains and drives. 2 starts. Last race at Watch Here was 5th, place 6th. Horse number 4, Mark from Heaven, owned by Connie and Judith Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 4 starts with 1 second, 1 third. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 5, Fox Locked, owned by Ames Racing, Alma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains and drives. 1 start, picking up a win at Humboldt in 207 and 3/5. And horse number 6, Artsway, owned by Wilda McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Paul Samuel Hostetler, Riverside, Iowa. Lee Herron doing the training and driving. 2 starts. Last race Humboldt was 5th. That's your field of 6. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colt and Gilding Division. Yeah, we do want to thank Mike Telfer, Hedrick, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 11th. Thank you, Michael. Horseman, parade your horses for the 11th. And the start of the 11th race. Post parade going to be making its way down in front of the grandstand. Yeah, post parade for race 11, 2-year-old Colt and Gilding division, pacing Colts and Gildings. Field of 6, $2,000 purse on the line. Yeah, post parade for the 11th. Horse number 1, I'm a Donkey with Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, Are You Against Me with Jake Sainer. Horse number 3, Don't Think, Just Throw, Mike Conte. Horse number 4, Mark from Heaven with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 5, Fox Locked with Elvin Zimmerman. And the 6, Artsway with Lee Harrod. Field of 6, 2-year-old pacing Colts and Gildings. Head starter Lisa Peters picking up a field of 6. 2-year-old pacing Colts and Gildings as they round the far turn, work past the draw gate. 1/8 of a mile from the start. Gate swings into the front of the stretch, and race 11 on our 12 race program, picking up speed. And here we go, up and pacing. It's the 2, Are You Against Me, down to the inside to the outside. It is Mark from Heaven. Mark from Heaven to the outside. Getting out on top, showing the way, it's Mark from Heaven. Mark from Heaven clears on the front, racing second, Are You Against Me. Racing in that third position is I'm a Donkey. And the race is on for 4th, Artsway and Foxlock. Foxlock now up to take over 4th. As they go to the quarter pole, it is Mark from Heaven. 30 seconds, quick opening fractions for Mark from Heaven. Mark from Heaven trying to distance the field early, racing second. Are You Against Me? In third, I'm a Donkey, racing 4th, Foxlock. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile on the front end, showing the way. It's Mark from Heaven. Mark from Heaven, your race leader as they come to the half. Minute 3/5. They're on the quickest mile of the day. Can they bring it home? It is Mark from Heaven. Mark from Heaven out on top. Racing second, I'm a Donkey. Racing third, Foxlock. In 4th, Are You Against Me? In 5th, Don't Think, Just Throw. And trailing the field is Artsway. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole, it's all Mark from Heaven out on top. 131 and 3, 131 and 3. Mark from Heaven out on top now. Foxlock. Foxlock clears for second. I'm a Donkey races third. In 4th, Don't Think, Just Throw. As they round the far turn, it's all Mark from Heaven. Foxlock trying to close down the stretch. It is Mark from Heaven, gate to wire, second. Foxlock. Third, Amadonke. Fourth, Don't Think, Just Throw. Fifth, Are You Against Me? And sixth, Arts Way. 205 and 2 fists. 205 and 2 for Mark from Heaven. That'll be a first lifetime win in 5 starts. Mark from Heaven, owned by Connie and Judith Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Trained and driven by Dwayne Rowland. Mark Card out of a Rock and Roll Heaven mare. Connie and Judith Rowland, the breeders. A driving double for Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 4, Mark from Heaven, your winner. Official results for the 11th. Horse number 1, Amadonke, was third. Horse number 2, Are You Against Me, fifth. Horse number 3, Don't Think, Just Throw, fourth. Horse number 4, Mark from Heaven, your winner. Horse number 5, Foxlock, second. And horse number 6, Artsway, was sixth. Top down, 3, 5, 4, 1, 2. 6 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 seconds, the half in a minute and 3 fists, 3/4 and 1:31 and 3. The mile, 205 and 2 fists for Mark from Heaven. First lifetime win. And up next going to be race number 12. This will be our 12th and final race of the afternoon. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division, field of 5. Horse number 1, Less is More. Owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 2 starts with 1 second, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was third. Horse number 2, Keep Thinking. Owned by Mike Conti, Yorktown, Iowa. Joseph Rico Jr. in Westbury, New York. Mike Conti trains and drives. 2 starts with 1 third. That third coming at watch here. Horse number 3, Easy Arm Photo. Owned by Rick Huffman and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. 3 starts with 3 thirds. Last race at Cannon Falls was third. Horse number 4, Crunching It. Owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. Will Rowland doing the driving. 1 start, finishing 4th. And horse number 5, Graceful Boom, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains and drives. 4 starts with 2 wins and 2 thirds. Last race that Humboldt picked up a win as one its last 2 starts. Lifetime mark 210 and 1/5. That is your field of 5. 2-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, filly division. And we do want to thank Goldie Svensson on the bugle for the call of the 12th. Thank you, Goldie. Cambridge, Illinois. Horseman, parade your horses for race number 12. Yeah, post parade for the 12. Horse number 1, Less is More with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 2, Keep Thinking with Mike Conte. Horse number 3, Easy Arm Photo with Chad Svensson. Horse number 4, Crunching It with Will Rowland. And the 5, Graceful Boom with Corey Larson. It started Lisa Peters picking up a field of 5, 2-year-old pacing filly division. $2,000 purse on the line. Work past the draw gate, past the barn area. Gate swings into the head of the stretch for the final race of the afternoon. Race 12. All looking good. Picking up speed. And here we go. Up and Payson. Down to the inside is Less is More. Less is More getting out on a Graceful Boom to the outside. Getting out on top, showing the way. It's Less is More. Graceful Boom races second. In third is Easy Arm Photo. Crunch It in fourth. Racing fifth is Keep Thinking. Down the backside as they head to the quarter pole. Out on top, Less is More. Less is More with Dwayne Rowland. 31 seconds, 31. Graceful Boom races in that second spot. Easy Arm Photo in third. Racing fourth. Crunching It in fifth. Keep Thinking. All nose to tail looking good as they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile on the front end, showing the way. Is Less is More. Dwayne Rowland looking for a driving triple. As they come to the half, is Less is More at the half. 105, 105. Out on top, showing the way. Less is More. Racing second, it's Graceful Boom. Graceful Boom in second. Racing third is Easy Arm Photo. Crunching It races fourth. Down the backside as they head to the three-quarter pole, Less is More. And on the move to the outside is Easy Arm Photo. As they go to the three-quarter pole, Less is More. 135 and 1/5, 135 and 1. Easy Arm Photo up to battle, Less is More. Graceful Boom races third. In fourth, Crunching It. And fifth, Thinking It. Keep Thinking. As they round the far turn, it is Easy Arm Photo. Clearing on the front. Down the stretch they come. It's Easy Arm Photo. Less is More. Off stride is Crunching It. It is the 3, Easy Arm Photo. Second, Less is More. Third, Graceful Boom. 2:07 and 4/5. 2:07 and 4 for the mile. Yeah, picking up the win, be the number 3, Easy Arm Photo, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa, Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Svensson doing the driving. That'll make fourth lifetime start, 2:07 and 4/5 for the Easy Again filly out of a Better's Delight mare. Dennis Bontrager, Wisconsin, the breeder for Easy Arm Photo. And official results for the 12th race. Horse number 1, Less is More, was second. Horse number 2, Keep Thinking, was fifth. Horse number 3, Easy Arm Photo, your winner. Horse number 4, Crunch It, was fourth. And horse number 5, Graceful Boom, third. Top down, 2, 5, 1, 4, 3 on the bottom. Quarter and 31, the half and 105, 3/4 and 135 and 1. The mile 207 and 4/5 for Easy Arm Photo. First win in 4 tries. Well, on behalf of Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association, we do thank you for coming out. And also, if you are watching on our live stream, tuning in here, we'll be back in action tomorrow at 12:30. 10 races on our program, final day of the Keokuk County Fair. And do thank you for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow at 12:30 for live harness racing here at the Keokuk County Fair.